What happened in the match between Osasuna and Real Madrid was simply surreal. A disastrous refereeing, an unbelievable red card, and a tense atmosphere that started even before the whistle blew. If you think you've seen it all in football, wait until you see the details of this scandal. But the feeling was one of injustice and outrage. And worse, Bellingham could face an outrageous suspension. Stay until the end, because there's a lot you need to know about this story. So if you love football and are a cool person who wants to help, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It would really help me a lot. Thank you. Osasuna fans threw beach balls onto the pitch, delaying the kickoff. It seemed like just a prank, but it was only the beginning of the chaos. And even without any negative history with Osasuna, Vinicius Jr. was once again the target of taunts from the opposing fans. This had become routine, and the atmosphere was heavy even before the first whistle. But the worst part? From the very first minutes, the refereeing started making controversial decisions that frustrated the Real Madrid team and left the match completely out of control. Despite all the off-field controversy, Real Madrid didn't let it affect them and began the game with maximum intensity. The team dominated the early stages, pressing high and trying to suffocate Osasuna in their defensive half. Real Madrid hovered around the penalty area, built up their plays well, but when it came time to finish, it seemed like they were missing that final touch. Osasuna's defense, organized and well-positioned, also made life very difficult for the Madrid attackers. Amidst this scenario, one name stood out: Federico Valverde. The Uruguayan was simply a monster on the field. He played with incredible intensity, once again improvising as a right-back. He provided the perfect assist for Mbappe to score the only goal of the game. It was a precise cross, showing vision and intelligence to exploit the space in the opponent's defense. Valverde once again demonstrated why he is one of the most versatile and important pieces of Real Madrid. His impressive physical capacity allows him to play multiple roles in the game. And against Osasuna, he did just that, helping in defense, in offensive transitions, and being decisive at the most critical moment of the match. Speaking of Mbappe, the Frenchman continues to show why he is one of the most decisive players in world football. Against Osasuna, he scored another goal and reached a historic milestone, his 25th goal for Real Madrid. A feat that puts him alongside legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, Van Nistelrooy, and Ronaldo Fenomeno, all of whom also achieved this number in their first season wearing the Madrid jersey. But what impresses isn't just the number of goals, but Mbappe's evolution throughout the season. Many people began to question his ability to decide important games, and there was even talk of a possible slump, but the response came on the pitch. Since that moment, Mbappe has scored 15 goals in his last 17 matches. An impressive recovery, showing his strong mentality and ability to overcome challenges. Now, the big controversy of the match. At 39 minutes into the first half, Jude Bellingham received a straight red card for allegedly insulting referee Munera Montero. But there's an important detail. Bellingham claimed he was just complaining to himself, but the referee interpreted it as a direct insult, resulting in his direct expulsion. And there's more. This same referee had previous altercations with Bellingham in a game against Espanyol months ago. So it seems there was already a history between the two. If the refereeing committee considers that there was an insult, Bellingham could face a suspension of between 4 and 12 matches. Ancelotti defended the player, stating that there was a misunderstanding. Let's see what Bellingham and Ancelotti said about it after the match.
It's clear that he made a mistake and there was a miscommunication. I remember the incident very well, but also I've seen the video, and the video doesn't match the report. I don't want to go into too much detail what was said, but it's like an expression like joder, and it's difficult to, when a referee isn't sure, to determine that I've said something that I haven't, and as a result it kind of hinders the team. And you know, I only want to make sure that the team know that I wasn't irresponsible enough to put them in a situation where I intentionally wanted them to be left with 10, but of course being involved means that's the case. I hope that the footage will be reviewed and see that it's not the same as the report, and that going forward the federation can keep that under consideration, because it is huge evidence. And Obviously, we can't change the result of this game, but I'd like to think that going forward there'll be a change.
Ha sido un partido a nivel futbolístico, lo hemos empezado muy bien y lo hemos acabado bien, también con uno menos. Creo que la tarjeta roja a Bellingham creo que no ha entendido bien el inglés, porque le ha dicho fuck off, no le ha dicho fuck you. Entonces creo que ahí se ha equivocado, porque la traducción de fuck off es en español no me jodas. Y creo que no es algo ofensivo. Y nada, han pasado dos cosas en estos últimos 3 partidos que han visto todos. No tengo ganas de añadir más, porque de verdad quiero estar en el banquillo el próximo partido y no me tiras dentro esto.
But this red card wasn't the only controversy regarding the refereeing. Real Madrid complained about 3 unawarded penalties during the match. The use of VAR also generated outrage, and the club has made it clear that they are at war with the Spanish refereeing committee. Real Madrid argues that the CTA should become independent from the Spanish Federation to avoid interference and questionable decisions like this. The tension between the club and the referees is only increasing, and new controversies arise every match day. What happened in this game against Osasuna was just another chapter in a feud that seems far from over. And now, after so much controversy against Osasuna, Real Madrid needs to quickly shift their focus, because they have a massive challenge on Wednesday, the decisive match against Manchester City in the Champions League. The team gained an important advantage in the first leg, but nothing is set in stone. Manchester City is extremely dangerous, and even playing at Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid knows they cannot afford to give Guardiola's team any space during the match. The tie remains completely open, and any slip-up could be costly. What happened against Osasuna was a true scandal, and this story will definitely be a hot topic in the coming days. Real Madrid needed the victory, but with all the controversies and Bellingham's absurd red card, the team ended up drawing, a terrible result in the title race. If Barcelona wins tomorrow, they will tie points with Real Madrid at the top of La Liga, making the competition even tighter. In other words, this stumble could be very costly. Now, I want to know what you think. Was Bellingham wronged, or did he deserve the red card? What did you think of the refereeing in this game? Please comment below. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any insane content coming your way. See you in the next video.